Hello children, good morning all. Hope you have completed the writing work, notes, question answers and everything. And now we are into our lesson exercises. So under this topic lesson exercises, we are going to do with the grammar part. Hmm? We are going to do with the grammar part which we have already learnt. That is simple present tense and simple past tense sentences, and in that how to write the negative forms and positive forms also. For example, uh, Ravi works hard. Ravi works, let me write the heading. Tenses we are going to study. Tenses refer to the words which show when the action is happened. Okay. So for example, Ravi works hard. So here it is simple present tense. It is simple present tense. Okay. Now Riya or Rima sang a song. No. Talked in the class. Rima talked in the class. So, works simple present tense, talked simple past tense. We know it. We know it, right? We know it. Understand what we did here? Just adding ed. Adding ed, we made the past tense. Adding ed, we made the past tense. I mean, a talk we changed into past tense. But there are some words which we cannot do that. We have to change their spellings. For example, bring, brought. Understand? See, saw, make, made, and next make, made. Catch, caught, pay, paid. Like this, any such things you take where we are changing the spellings. What we call such words? Irregular verbs. We call them irregular verbs. Why we call? Because we are going to change their spellings, vowels in the spelling. Understand? Think, thought. Think, thought. In this way, many you get. Understand? So, Rani brings her book to school. I see many stars in the sky every day. We make the decoration of this class, or we make many flowers for decorating the class. Understand? Raju catches the ball very well. We pay our school fees regularly. I think about the matter and tell you in that way we use. So bring, brought. She brought her books to school. I saw many stars in the sky. We made flowers for decorating the class. Ravi caught the ball very well. We paid our school fees. We thought about it. In this way, we use them in past tense form, changing their forms. They are called irregular verbs. Okay, this is one thing. Next thing is changing into negative forms. Changing or negative forms of, I can use negative forms of present tense and past tense forms. Here we have to be careful little. If it is simple one, this is my book, simple present tense. You can write, this is not my book, this is positive. Okay, this is positive. In negative form what we write? This is not. This no and not form is called negative form. This is not my book. It is negative. Then what to say? I like sweets. Okay. I don't like or I do not like sweets. Positive. This is negative. Here you take care a little bit. Pawan talks to me. This is positive. Pawan does not talk to me. So, does not. So, this is in simple present tense form, children. Okay. I like sweets. Simple present tense, like. I do not like sweets. It is also negative form in simple present tense form. Pawan talks to me. Why I used S? Because it is third person. When you get S in the verb, we have to use does not. She sings a song. Sings, S is there. Whenever S is there, we should use does not. Plus V1 form. Sing a song. Understand? If it is already root form, it is already root form, simple present tense forms only. First let us know. Okay. Already it is V1 form. I like sweets. Like is V1 form. Okay. So here nothing you have to do. You have to use only do plus not plus this V1 form. Like sweets. Okay. He likes sweets. Same I will tell you. Here he is third person's place and S is used in verb. When S is there in the verb, we are using does not. Does not plus this verb whatever given. And here likes is there. We have to use like V1 form. It is V1 form, original form. Nothing to be added. Only original form or root form of the verb we have to use here. Okay. Lata sings a song. Lata sings a song. So sings, S is there. When you find, underline it, you will know. When you added S to the root form of verb, original form, V1 form, simple present tense form I can say. You added S in that way, there you are using does not plus V1 form of verb. Without adding S, does not sing a song, negative form low. When you are writing same sentence into negative, Lata sings a song, Lata does not sing a song. Lata does not sing a song. When you are using simple present tense for third person, we are using does not plus V1 form. Whenever you are doing the negative forms, whether it is first person, second person or third person, we are using do forms of verbs. Do plus not plus V1. Does plus not plus V1. Do not like. Do not go. Do not make. Do not sing. Do not see. Do not come. For where you have root form of verb for first or second person space. Then when you add S, she sings, she does not sing. She makes, she does not make. What we are doing? Does we are using and not using S with the verb. If you have S with the verb in the positive form, you are not using S with the verb here. You are not using S. Does not plus V1. Does not plus V1. Does not go. Does not come. Comes unte, does not come. Goes unte, does not go. Makes unte, does not make. Looks, does not look, in this way. Understand? Now, next part is if you are having past tense form. Simple past tense form. Simple past tense. In simple past tense form, negatives how to form? He looked at the sky. Simple past tense. So looked is past tense. But what we should write? He did not look at the sky. He did not look at the sky. What we did? Looked is V2 form. Did not we use and then we use this is in V1 form. She sang a song. Sang is V2 form. She did not sing a song. Did not sing. So V1 form we are using. In the negative form, whatever you are writing, you are using only V1 form with do not, did not, does not. Okay. He came to my house. He did not come to my house. He gave his book to me. He did not give his book to me. He met me yesterday. He did not meet me yesterday. What happens? Did not plus V1 form. So, when you are doing the negative forms, see, what we are doing? Negative forms. Negative forms. When you are writing negative forms, do not plus V1, whatever it is, come, go, give, write, whatever, for first person. If you have S with the verb, remove S and use does not plus V1 form. Then it is for simple present tense. In past tense, whatever may be, come, comes, whatever may be in past tense you are writing, use did not plus V1. That's it. Everything. Past tense means anything is there, whatever may be the verb, simple thing, use did not plus V1. This is for negatives. Now, using these do forms, we ask questions. Do you want more food? Understand? Does she like sweets? Understand? For first person, making questions I can tell you. Making questions using do, does or did. It is first person place or second person's place. Do. You start your question with do and use V1 form of do you come with me? Do you want more food? Do I write this? In this way. Do plus V1 form we are using. When it is does, third person. Does she go to school every day? Does plus V1 form. Your question starts with does. Does, then subject, then verb follows. Does becomes the question word here. Does becomes the question word. Do becomes the question. Do you like more food? You is the subject here. First comes do form word as a question word. Then subject follows. Next comes the verb. Does she like to ride a bicycle? Does she do her homework? Does she come to school every day? In that way. And if it is, past tense, anything, past tense questions with do form, I, you, we, first person, second person, anything. Did plus subject plus V1 verb. Did she meet you yesterday? Here, did she met you yesterday is wrong. Did he gave you his book? No. Did he give you your book? Understand? Did, does, do, whatever you are using in the question, V1 only should follow. Did you meet him yesterday? Did you complete your notes? Did they help you in the project? Did your teacher teach a lesson yesterday? Did your father buy a book for you? Whatever it is, did form, does form, or do form, questions you are for doing, you have to use V1 form of the verb only. You have to use V1 form of the verb only. Understand? So, this is all for today. This is the explanation part. Then I am sending you a photograph of the textbook page. You have to complete it. Understand? And I will give one more small exercise if possible. This is all for today. Hope you understood. We will do the next part tomorrow. Thank you, children. Here we stop.